I have recorded this several times already, and I either get very frustrated, flustered, or choked up. So I'm gonna do what I can. I've done some breathing techniques, and I'm just going to state the facts. I might get choked up a little bit at the end. So, back in 2018, a TV series aired called Final Space. It was fantastic. It was emotional, it was funny, it was genuine. And the genius behind it, his name is Olin Rogers. So essentially, 2018 show airs with, I believe it was TBS, and then it was sold to Adult Swim, and then it was sold again to Warner Bros. And then Warner Bros. And Discovery had a merger, a Warner Bros. Discovery, they're now called. And in that merger, they decided in their infinite wisdom that a shitload of TV series that people have grown to absolutely love needed to become a tax write-off. However, in order to be a tax write-off, I even got my Final Space tax write-off shirt. To be a tax write-off, they cannot offer the show anywhere. They can't, it's not just as simple as, okay, you're canceled, sorry about your luck. No, they have to erase it. It has to be gone forever. Season 3 of Final Space was left on the most massive cliffhanger. And I mean, like literally a little dot ship out in space facing this gigantic size of the sun beast that's about to eat them, essentially. Like that cliffhanger. And Warner Bros. And Discovery were like, you know what? Actually, no, not Warner Bros. And Discovery. One man in particular, I had to write his name down because it was so dumb. David Zaslav made the executive decision to not allow Olin to have a final season, a final 1-hour movie, just to cap it all off. Nothing. Nope. Your show is done. It is not offered on any streaming service. You can't buy any DVDs. Season 3 was never even offered on DVD, so legally, you can buy season 1 and 2 secondhand, and that's it. That is it. One of the greatest animated series I have ever watched in my life, and I have watched a shitload of animated series. And I get, it's so emotional! Okay. Anyway, so Olin, if you're seeing this, damn it! Okay. Olin, if you're seeing this, you are amazing. Final Space helped me through a lot of stuff. And you're just a really good guy. You're just incredible, and I'm so sorry this happened. Anyway, blubbering. So, there was a huge outcry from the community, everybody that loves this show. There was so much support, and everybody was like, oh my god, we gotta do something about this. And, Warner Discovery, they allowed Olin to publish one self-published graphic novel to finish it off. That was 3 years ago, and I have never seen so much support from one community in my whole life. He has had so many issues with production, with dealing with Warner Bros. And all of this, that it's just got here now. But Olin, he didn't just shut his computer off and say, you'll get it when you get it. No, we got weekly, bi-weekly updates, emotional videos like the one that I am posting right now, and I didn't see a single person complain about the delay, not one. But anyway, I am going to open this. I'm going to cry like a little girl because I finally have it. And, you know, you can still, I believe you can still purchase some online. They're not all sold out, and they are a little bit more pricey, but just from the little bit that I'm seeing right now, it looks like it's totally worth it. There are options to, you can buy either a midnight version, which is not color, it's just all black and white, for a little cheaper, or you can even get some that have been damaged in like moving and production. You know that they're damaged, but they're a little less expensive as well. So there are options if you would like to see the final chapter of Final Space. This is going to be a lot of reading. I did not expect it to be, it's hefty. It's really The cover is, oh my god. So Gary and Mooncake, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so Gary is actually slightly raised up, and so is Mooncake, and where it actually says Final Space. So that's really cool. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna show anything on the inside in case there are some spoilers, but I even got it signed. Well, I mean, I think he signed everybody's. He didn't just sign my special one. So I'm gonna go cry like a little girl while I read all of this without even stopping. So Olin, again, if you're seeing this, if you are out there, dude, we all love you, and I'm so sorry this happened, but I'm really, really glad that this graphic novel, you were able to do it. No one is mad about the delays. I will come back to you, everybody else, with a final thought once I have finished it. Okay, bye. I almost forgot the best part. I am straight up a super fan, okay? I'm not bawling anymore, so we're okay. But this is Mooncake.